And then we have the groin or the adductor stretches. Now for me, this is quite an issue because they're very tight on me. My goal is to do a full lotus sitting, which is both feet kind of folded up on each other. I can't even come close to that. So first, my goal is to touch my knees to the ground. Some people can do this, I cannot. So what we're going to do is the same thing. I'm not going to use my hands, I'm just going to sit these here in my feet, and I'm going to press my knees down to the ground. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Now I know my right one is much tighter than my left one. So what I'm going to do is take my right and force it a little bit more because I know it's tighter. This one probably isn't nearly as tight. That's my left one. So let's say we're at 10. We do a nice long hold. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, what I do from here is I actually then use passive stretching. So now I'm going to push down with my arms and I'm going to hold. So I'm going to do the same thing. 10 presses, pressing at the bottom of each stretch for a hold. Really get my muscles to open up and my tendons and ligaments to open up. Come back up. 2, 3, 4, and the longer you do the active stretching without the hands helping, and you use those muscles, the more open that your hips and your legs are going to get so that you can have the availability to do a passive stretch with the actual pushing down with the hands. I think that's 7, 8, 9, and we'll hold. So when I first started this, my legs wouldn't go down probably much past right here at all. So doing this every day or almost every single day really makes a difference. It's been about 3 months now, and I'm definitely starting to find a lot more flexibility than I've ever had in my hips. So this stuff definitely does work. So stretch of 10. So adductor stretch. Then the next series, or the next exercise in the adductor stretch is we go back to this stretch, except I don't care about the hamstring, or the hamstring on this straight leg. I only care about this. So I want to square up my hips by pushing the straight leg hip back against the wall, and then I'm going to just press this into the ground. And now some people, you might not have this problem at all. I have a lot of clients who can push their leg right into the ground. It just sits there. That's great. Then you don't need this stretch. You can just omit it altogether. I need this stretch. So pushing down, pressing into the ground, very, very tight. And then I would hold. Go to 10, hold for 10. Switch sides, go to 10, hold for 10. And then what I do is I test, is this better? If I go forward, can I now hold this down? And look, it's already better. I can hold this down much better than when I was doing the hamstring version. So it's already opened up quite a bit. So to reiterate, adductor or to stretching the groin, we've got the butterfly stretch, active, just your own muscle strength. Then we've got passive, pushing down with your hands. And then one leg straight, opening up with your own muscles. Okay? So that's the adductor series to help open up the adductor.